what up guys, it's me, GamerGuyTV here, and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. Now I apologize in advance, I am a little bit congested, so if I sound a little bit weird, that is why. So how were we doing at the end of last week with our, I forget exactly what we were working on. But we were working on, oh, what was it called? It's not the Cyclops, is it? No. That's what we were working on before. What's the new thing that we're working on? Oh, I should know this. Right, what is it? I can't figure it out. Seamoth, that's what it was. So we got glass. So we got one glass. We need 2 glass, from what I remember. And it looks like our hunger stat is pretty low, so we are going to wait here until we can die of hunger, regen, and then we will look for quartz, which will get us glass. Now, I do want to talk about one thing. So, in the last episode, I talked about how, I wanted to get one of those, like, RGB mouse pads, but I didn't have the income to do it. Well, I got one. There should be a picture of it up on screen. I'm actually going to remember to go back and edit that. But what I did just want to quickly say about that is it wasn't just a purchase for me because I thought it would be fun. It was a purchase because, so for those who don't know, over at my mom's, this is going to be me talking, by the way. Over here at my mom's, I have 2 setups, one for gaming in my room, my bed is right next to it, and one for work, in the TV room, which is like a little separate room off to the side. So, basically, yeah. So basically, I needed a mouse pad to work in there because the DPI on the mouse I was using wasn't great, and it was actually bugging me a little bit when I went to work there. So I needed a new mouse pad, and I was looking, and I did the research, and this one was 15 bucks. The one from Razer was 50. This is one of those, like, ultra-wide ones, by the way. The Razer one, which was the normal mouse pad, was like 50, and the Corsair one for this size was 160 something, or 150. Somewhere around there. So, basically, I pretty much needed to do, like, something for my work setup, and I didn't want to have to switch mouse pads back and forth, because that's semi-annoying. But yeah. So, I've got it now. I'm incredibly happy. The next thing on my wanted list is a new microphone that actually has a boom arm and extend, so I don't actually need this headset to record. But because that is 68 instead of 15, that's going to be one of those, if I can get my grades up, if I can get honors physics, not physics, if I can get honors chem, if I can get my grades back up, that's going to be one of those things that it'll be, if I can do better in classes, and if I can survive the next 2 months, then I'll do something like that. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm incredibly excited about this thing. Because I think it is going to be absolutely incredible. Just absolutely incredible to use, too. Because it's a nice mousepad, and it will let me rearrange my keyboard and mouse and stuff like that however many times I need to. So yeah. So one thing I do want to talk about is, as I've said, I'm going to be pre-recording stuff over the next 3 days. I'm going to be pre-recording 8 different videos, and I don't have that much homework to do tonight. I've got like an hour of physics, and that's it, which in the grand scheme of things, finish eating dinner at 7. 7 to 8 isn't bad at all. So, and it's for an extra credit quiz, so I need to actually pay attention and do stuff, but time providing, I'm going to start tonight, work through tomorrow, into tomorrow night, and then finish up on Sunday. That is the goal. Whether that will happen or not is debatable, but yeah. So, I forget what I was gonna say, to be totally honest. But I think what I'm going to have happen is, so I've been able to keep up this crazy 4-video a week schedule for the past year, pretty much. Give or take a couple of weeks here or there, it's been around a year. And a lot has happened. We are pretty much at 100 more followers now than we were this time last year. I don't have the chart to fully compare it, but I can tell you guys that's what I'm seeing, just going off of my memory. Now, my memory isn't necessarily the best thing, because I remember sometime, either at the end of March or the beginning of April, we had 33 subs. And, I don't remember the exact details. But we have come an insanely long way in 1 year. And I look forward to figuring out how we're going to keep going in the years to come. So, my freshman year has been insanely easy in the grand scheme of things. I don't have anything like final exams. Those don't exist because of COVID. Wait, where's the sea base? There it is. Final exams don't exist because of COVID. Virtual teaching and virtual learning isn't as effective as in-person learning, so I've learned a little bit less, which means the year is a little bit easier. Now, what that does mean is that this next month, the last month of the school year, when I'm entirely in person, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be harder, there's gonna be a lot of final projects, and I think, I saw it before spring break. Teachers tried to fit in final projects. Like the week or 2 weeks before spring break, the teachers tried to cram in as much work as possible. And I think I'm going to see that again. Now, I've also got a little bit more on my plate because I messed up for the entirety of January and February, and I slipped and I cost myself an honors in physics, or in chem. I had a meeting with my physics teacher, and, you know, he's giving me essentially a second chance to prove myself because I really like chemistry and I know I messed up and stuff like that. Which I am incredibly grateful for. But got more on my plate there because now I've got to work more than ever to essentially get this chance again to be able to go into honors chem, which next year is going to be a challenge anyway, from what I've heard. So put the mobile vehicle bay somewhere up here. Inventory full. Oh yeah, we can drop that. No. Yep, climb, use vehicle bay. Ah, so that's where we're gonna... Haha, yes, we got the seamoth. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Yes. Give me the seamoth. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. It's so good my computer is lagging trying to comprehend this. Where did it go? Okay, we're parking it there. So let's resurface and see what we need for the Cyclops. But basically, this next month and a half to 2 months is going to be insanely hard schoolwork-wise. It's also going to be hard YouTube-wise because going back 5 days a week, I literally have to pre-record everything. I don't get time during the day to do it. Now, it's going to be 4 weeks, and I'll be able to figure something out. You know, it's not going to kill me. If it was an entire school year, I would figure something else out, which is why next year, when we go back in person, full-time, and, like, it's actually from the beginning and things aren't up in the air and stuff like that, then we're going to switch back to the 2 videos a day instead of the 4. Now, there are a couple of different ways in how we could go about doing that. We could go about doing it as, like... Right, so we needed a plasteel ingot. Got it. So, if I can figure out... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 5 more titanium. Alright. But I know I will be able to figure out how I'm going to go about doing this stuff. But it might look very different. So right now, we are at so right now we're at 4 videos a week with a live stream on Friday nights. It may look like 1 video a week and 1 live stream. It may look like 2 videos a week and a live stream. I don't know. to be totally honest with you. I really, really do not know. It's gonna have to be, you know, how do things look at the time? Because I can tell you, if things look the way that they look now, it would probably be one video and one live stream. If things change, it'll probably shift to 2 videos. Because in the end, just so that you guys know, a video for me, the way I do things right now, is that a video is around 30 minutes of work to make, and a live stream is around 2 hours, because for an hour and a half, and it takes about a half hour to reboot my PC, get everything going, and stuff like that. So, yeah. What I do want to make sure is that, you know, this past year that we've been in COVID lockdown has been pretty much, like, insanely easy. Wait, no. I'm trying to dock it. Because how do I charge it? I guess I don't. I guess I just park it. So the one thing I want to do before we end today's video is check, because I don't know how you replace the battery. Well, I guess we'll find out when it dies. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to subscribe. If you didn't already, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.